Hi, it's Nick here from the Northwest Ukulele Project, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play It Must Be Love, most best known by Madness, but also Labby Sifri. Okay, so we've got quite a lot of chords in this one, but the good thing is is that a lot of them are very slight variations, which means that we have which makes things a little bit more interesting. So our first chord is A minor, and then we get A minor 9. So we're just adding on in the second fret to the A string, and that gives us the really nice feel of the piece. So being able to change between those two really makes it sound lots more interesting. So then after we've done A minor and A minor 9, our next chord is G, our usual G, and that is paired up with G sus4. Now for that, if you look at the chords, it's only got 3 fingers on, but all I do is add my little finger in the 3rd fret onto the A string, and that means that you're not having to, because you don't need to take that finger up. It's just one more thing to do that you don't need to do. So again, that got a very similar. Okay, so again, a bit more interest by having those slight variations on the chords. So our next chord is E minor, and we've got our first finger in on the first string in the 2nd fret, second finger on the E string in the 3rd fret, and our 3rd finger on the C string in the 4th fret. I couldn't remember which fret and which string was what then, so I really like the chord E minor. There we go. So we've got E minor. Next we have A7. A nice easy one. Then we have D minor, which D minor very similar to an F, but adding our 3rd finger onto the C string in the 2nd fret. Okay, so then after D minor, our next chord is E7. So first finger, 1st fret on the G string, 2nd finger, 2nd fret on the C string, and 3rd finger, 2nd fret on the A string. And then this chord that we haven't done before is A minor major 7. Sounds really complicated. In actual fact, all we do, we play A minor and then we move up to the 1st fret. Gives a little bit more spice. Okay, and then A minor 7, easiest chord going, no fingers needed. All right, I told you there's a lot of chords in this one. Then after that we have D, which is fingers 1, 2 and 3 on strings G, C and E in the 2nd fret. Then we have our D7. Now there's 2 ways to do D7. It's entirely up to you which you do. You can just add your little finger into the 3rd fret on the A string, or you can take your 2nd finger off from the D. And they both work. They're both absolutely fine. In actual fact, the that one, when you take a finger off, is often known as the Hawaiian D7. Apparently it's more traditional in Hawaiian music. Right, we're nearly at the end of the chords. There is a lot of them, I told you. Okay, so our next chord, which comes in the chorus, is B minor. So for this, in the 2nd fret, you are going to bar the 2nd fret and then put your 3rd finger on the G string in the 4th fret. Now, if you're like me, you find bar chords quite tricky. Practice is the only thing for it. So get moving to that is maybe one of the things that you'll need to practice. Okay, and then our last chord, you will be glad to know, is the simple C. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to work through the different sections with you before we do the whole song, because there is a lot of chord changes. So the introduction is nice and simple, and we've got so that's A minor, A minor 9, A minor, A minor 9. So that's the introduction. So in our first verse, we carry on like that to start off with. So we've got A minor, I miss you, A minor half first month, A minor 9, as I G, G sus 4, G sus 4, then back to A minor, and I never, A minor 9, feel this way, A minor, way I feel, A minor 9, about you. I tend to strum a little bit differently in this section, dampening the strings rather than strumming them. So I'll play it through for you first, and then so you can get an idea of what it is I'm doing, and then I'll go through it with you. So here we go. As soon as I wake up every night, every day, I know that it's you I need to take the blues away. Okay, so let's do that together. So first of all, we've got E minor, E minor. As soon as A7, every D minor, E7, A minor, major 7, A minor 7, D7. Oh goodness, that's a lot to get your mouth around. The strum that I'm doing, so E minor. So what I'm doing is I'm doing strum, chuck. So strum, up, down, strum, chuck, up, down, strum, chuck. So it's strum, chuck, up, down, up, I think. But any variation, and you don't have to do the chuck. It just adds a little bit of interest. So should we have a go at doing that section? All right, so we're starting with the E minor. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor, A7, D minor, E7, A minor major 7, A minor 7, and now we've got D 2 3, D7 2 3. So those last two chords of that bridge, it's just a straight 3 strum. And now we're at the chorus. We're getting there. The G is a full bar, the D is a half bar, and the B minor is as well. So we've got a quick change there. So it goes G, D, D minor, C, D, 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 B minor, C, D, D, A minor, B minor, C, and then we've got a silent 4 beats, which I usually go, and then we're back into the introduction. Okay, so that is pretty much it. I say that knowing that there's an awful lot in there. So I think we should do the whole thing. All right, here we go. From the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I never thought I'd miss you half as much as I do. And I never thought I'd feel this way, the way I feel about you. As soon as I wake up every night, every day, I know that it's you I need to take the blues away. It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. How can it be that we can say so much without words? Bless you and bless me. Bless the bees and the birds. I've got to be near you every night, every day. I couldn't be happy any other way. It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. As soon as I wake up every night, every day, I know that it's you I need to take the blues away. It must be love, love, love. It must be love, love, love. Nothing more, nothing less. Love is the best. Brilliant. Well, thank you very much for joining me and playing along. It's been lovely and I hope you have enjoyed that. See you next time. Thank you. Bye.